I put a lot of energy into my kids, but I need my time too.
Dating in your 30s is hard enough without being a solo mum.
You mean to tell me you saw me, liked me, wanted me, chased me, got me, and then you fumbled me?
When I grow up, I want to be somebody's baby daddy because my baby daddy made a post today. He said, I am at peace. Sir, where's the peace at? I'm not at peace. Bring the peace over here, okay? I am in the trenches. I am in the most ghetto hood of all the hoods. I am in motherhood.
She uses such lovely words to describe motherhood. Ma'am, you chose that guy.
How's your dating life going? It isn't. You haven't been on any dates? No. Met anybody? No. Are you even on dating apps? No. Plan on getting on dating apps? No. So you're just happy being single? No. Do you have a will to live? No.
Welcome back, guys, to a new video of...
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
I just think it's interesting that when mothers decide that they want to have OnlyFans and just be very, upfront about their
Only simps, guys.
sexuality and things like that, and post a lot of pictures, online that people might deem inappropriate, then immediately the comments are like, oh my gosh, imagine having her as a mom. She is such a terrible mom. Wow, what a bad mom to her kids. First off, I'm just going to be the first one to say, I know plenty of actual bad mothers that their social media accounts are super appropriate.
So what? Are we doing a contest to see which is worst? Both are bad and both affect the kids in different ways. But if it were up to me, I would rather have a bad mom at home where nobody can see than one that everybody can see online. Online, it's forever, guys. The videos are forever.
And just, this is what I'm doing for my kids today, and this is what I did for my kids yesterday. I'm such a good mom. And in reality, they are terrible mothers. So let's not be so quick to judge things based on people's social media accounts. We actually have no idea what's really going on, and I know lots of good moms that have OnlyFans.
Mom, you're such a MILF.
I'm a what?
You're a MILF.
Where have you heard that saying before?
Martin next door said to me, your mom's such a MILF.
I am absolute kryptonite when it comes to dating. I'm a single mum, which makes things difficult from the start because men don't.
I really don't get why they do their makeup like this. I get makeup, I get it, but why do you need to have 4 different colors on your face that are totally different from your neck, and your neck and your face is totally different from your arms?
Like that. And then to top that all off, I make a living off of OnlyFriends. And I feel like
Only simps.
that is one too many things for men to deal with. I feel like being a single mum, they could probably let slide. But getting my tartars out online for money puts a lot of people off, obviously.
Who is paying for her Only Sims account? Why? She's just a regular, normal woman. Regular, normal mom. She has nothing special going for her. So why do you have to pay for her Only Sims? I don't get it. You're just enabling this behavior.
I understand it, but I'm proud of both of those things. I'm proud that I can spend all day with my son. And I'm proud that I'm financially independent. I'm proud that the two of the things together make it so that I can spend every day with my child, and I love it so much. But does that make me like unworthy of being loved by anybody?
Yes.
Because that's kind of how it's feeling. I hit them with the single parent thing, and most of them are like, yeah, I understand, respectful. And then I hit them with the OF thing, and they're like really making me question how I live my life. It's weird.
Only a simp would want to date a woman like that. Only a simp.
As a single parent, there's so many different emotions you feel about putting yourself out there to start dating. The biggest one for me is guilt about being away from my baby, taking time away from my baby, and then also just finding somebody who's like-minded and making sure that our priorities line up. I really don't have time to be explaining to somebody why I'm not free all the time, why they can't just pop up on me, and why we can't just go on sporadic dates. The only people who really get it are other single parents.
Yeah, I have no problem if a single mother wants to date a single father, or a single father wants to date a single mother. Only you can understand what each other is going through. It's way easier that way, in my opinion.
I'm a MILF in training. Of course, my favorite compliment in high school was when people called me MILFy.
MILF in training? What does that mean, guys? I don't get it.
I'm a MILF in training. No, I don't have kids. That's why I'm in training. I'm a MILF in training. Of course, it's going to be a personality trait. I'm a MILF in training. Of course, it's been my long goal to be a MILF. So if I'm going to be a mom, I want to be a super hot one. I'm a MILF in training. Yes, being called a MILF is still my favorite compliment.
So online dating had me confused these past few days, okay? I dared to go on Facebook dating. I don't know if anyone's been, okay? I dared. And so there is this, you know, on Hinge, how you can set up like your preference, like you can set up the age, all the preferences, whether you want them to have kids, you don't want them to have kids. And on Facebook, you can't. So I'm just like on there. And some guys, are 19 and trying to match with me. I am turning 26 this year, okay? You guys go and do your fucking homework.
That doesn't make you a sugar mama. A sugar mama is somebody that stays with some guy that is younger usually, but that also gives him money.
Do you know what I mean? I've got a child. Listen, I am a single mom of one. I'm not about to become a mommy of two, okay? If I want a second child, I'ma make it.
But there are so many single mothers out there that are proud with the fact that they can attract a younger guy. But they don't understand that young guy just wants to smash. They don't want to marry you.
Guys are telling me they don't like dating women with children because, if they were, careful enough to not get any women pregnant and to not have their own children, they kind of want the same thing from their partner. They don't want to have to deal with kids from other guys.
And I bet a lot of women will say, well, those guys didn't have any choices, didn't have any women. Okay, let's say that's true. You, as a woman, had all the choices. And you made the bad one.
Or in the relationship period before, let's say, if they choose to marry you, okay? They don't want to have to, accept your child or your kids along with you.
True.
Okay? They met you, they like you, and they want to spend time with you. But a lot of women say, well, I need you to like my kids. I need you to spend time with me and my kids. I need this, and that. And that's perfectly understandable because I have 2 kids of my own. And I would say, if I was in the same situation, if I was a single parent and trying to date, I would be highly upset too if a man did not want to get to know my kids, but just wanted to see me only and never meet my kids.
Yeah, those are another man's children. We don't care about them. We don't.
I would be a little offended, but I then have to realize that he didn't sign up for that. Those aren't his kids, and those shouldn't be his responsibility.
True. Those kids will be his responsibility, but he has no authority as a step-parent, as a step-dad.
There are good men out there who will, treat your kids good and who will also, include them in stuff. They might have kids of their own. But there's also other good men out there who want their own children, want to wait for the perfect person to have children with. They prioritize their life in a certain way, in a certain order, so that they can become successful and do things in a way as to which will build their success.
Yeah, just think about it, guys. You worked all your life. You didn't go out. You didn't party. You work on yourself, you work on your career just to be successful, just to look the way that you want to look. And then you're supposed to go after a single mother. I don't get that. That to me is illogical. Illogical. I don't care how sweet she is. I don't care how happy she makes you feel. I don't care about anything. You're stupid. You're stupid, you're very stupid, and somebody has to say it to you, because if not, well, you will remain stupid.
You know, and part of that is waiting to have children with the woman you marry. Okay, so you can't be mad at guys who won't date you because of your kids, because that's their choice.
I'm sure that there's a lot of single parents that want to get married again, but that's not the entire intention of every single parent wanting to date. Some people just want to date and meet people and have companionship. Lie number 2 is that single parents have no time, so they can't date. Everyone has other responsibilities, other things that take up their time. Single parents too, and it includes their children.
Yes, but usually mothers have the majority of custody of their kids. They spend most of the time with the kids. And most of them don't have anybody to leave the kids with, and they don't want to pay for a babysitter, or they're trying to make you pay for a babysitter.
It may take a little bit more planning for a single parent to date, but they can because they can prioritize dating. And the last lie...
No, that's not true. A single mother will never prioritize you. They always prioritize the kid first. They won't prioritize dating or you because you're not that important. Her kids are the most important thing. So everything she's saying is just a lie, guys.
That single parents don't want sex and intimacy. What? They're parents, they're not dead. There are a lot of sexy single parents out there. Come on now. But there is one truth. When you date a single parent, it's a total package. But if you have enough room in your heart, it can be pretty awesome.
No,
I just want to come on here and say, if one more motherfucker walks into my life and wastes my time again,
why would a man do that when she talks so ladylike? When she has not 1, 2 nose rings? What man would just waste your time? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm gonna need myself therapy. I'm so sick of it. For real. Right, guys. I'm just so sick of having my time wasted. I'm just sick of it. Leave me alone if you don't want me. What is so hard? Why do people...
Let me just ask you this. You, especially being a single mother and a woman, who has the most to lose if you choose a shitty guy? That guy or you? You! So why do you choose each time shitty men? Why don't you choose better if you have the most to lose? You just make mistakes and choose badly each time, and then you complain. She basically says, guys, look at me. I don't know how to choose. I'm gonna start crying. How am I this stupid because I don't know how to choose?
Get involved with you when they know they can't be with you. Just fuck off. Honestly, I don't want to date anymore.
Don't. Stop complaining and don't. Stop dating. Nobody cares. Nobody.
Not only that, but as a single mum, if I give you my time, I am choosing to spend my free time with you.
Do you get those men don't care? They just want to smash. They don't care at all about you or your free time or the fact that you're a single mother. That's why you should choose better. That's why you have to be more careful. But you're not. You're just like complaining on TikTok. So other strangers can tell you in the comment, you're so strong, you're so independent. Men are shit. Men are shit.
When you're dating as a single mom and a man asks, oh, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing today? When you show that you're putting your children as a priority, like, oh, I'm taking my daughter to the museum. We've been learning about, art. I don't know. We've been learning about animals. We're going to the zoo this weekend. Like, that kind of stuff is super attractive, and a man is going to look at that and be like, wow, she really cares about her kids. Like,
yes, her kids, not my kids. I don't care how you discipline or raise your kids. Those kids are not my kids.
Wow, I might, think about actually creating a family with this woman. I might want to have kids with her too because she's just such a good mother to her own children.
Being a single mother, you can't say you're such a good mother because from the start you failed. You're a single mother, so you can't be such a good mother.
So, yes, ladies, it's just really important for you to be prioritizing your children.
Okay, guys, it's time for me to answer a few questions. What can be done to start to reverse this ever-widening gap between these alpha-type women and normal men? Clearly, feminism is a major cause, but how do we get young women to understand that it's destroying their potential future? You can't, because the majority of sites or of YouTubers that will tell women the truth are men. Like 99% of them are all men. And women don't want to listen to us. They're all feminists and they won't listen to me. To them, I'm just a bald guy that is stupid, that is an incel. Why would they listen to me? They don't listen. They listen to TikTok. TikTok is a platform where the majority of creators are women. They listen to them. And all of them are single, and they keep telling younger women to be strong and independent, and because they don't need a man. They can be a boss bee, they can do whatever they want, they can have a high body count, they can go and have hot summers, they can do whatever they want, start an Only Sims, and then when they're ready, at 30, 35, they will find the man that they want. But they won't. And when they see that they won't, it's already too late. And then, instead of, I don't know, telling other young women, hey, look what's happening to me, don't be like me. No, they will just be more bitter and blame men, because men are the problem, the patriarchy. So in their eyes, we are just a problem. So why would they listen to us? Why would they listen to me? Okay, the next question. Manosphere, I understand my role as a man that I need to provide. My question is, what is providing exactly in your country? Is it paying for everything or paying for rent, bills, and she pays her own clothes and makeup? Thank you. So here in Romania, because the average salary is about $950, usually the majority of couples both of them work. So here you rarely see a stay-at-home wife, because you can't live off of just one salary. So most men here, yeah, they usually pay more, but it's a question of how much does she make, how much do you make, and you need to have a conversation with her from the start. Look, I will pay this amount, you pay this amount. So that's how it works here. This depends. So it depends on the woman you find. It depends on what job she has. It depends on a lot of things. Those are things that you have to find out for yourself. Of course, I think it will be more difficult for you, because I think when the woman knows that you're a foreigner and make a lot of money, maybe the expectations that she has changes, like from when she was dating a normal Romanian. Maybe she is expecting more from you because she thinks, at least she thinks, that you have more money. Okay. So the last question. Hello, my friend. I'm new to the channel, but I really love your content. Thank you. I would like to ask if there are 3 good ways to make the first move for a more romantic date. We are strolling around and cooking meals together, but I still think this is still more of a friend zone. My guy, first of all, yeah, I get that you're new, but I'm not the romantic type. So I can't give you any advice on this subject because I'm not romantic. I am not. Since I saw that every decision that I made that was based on emotion didn't go good for me, when I started to be more and more logical, since then I'm not romantic. I don't know how to be romantic. I love my girlfriend, but I love her in my own way. She knows that. She doesn't expect me to be romantic, to get her flowers each day. I'm not that type of guy. And if you think you're in the friend zone, my guy, you need to talk to her from the start and make sure you're not in the friend zone. Make sure that you're not just paying for dinner and stuff like that, and she actually thinks of you just as a friend. You need to establish that from the start, my guy. From the start. You don't want to get your hopes up and then find out, oh, but I just see you as a good friend. That won't be good for you, my guy. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.